Hey everyone, welcome to our 7-minute health chat with Robin and Kim. And this week we are talking about how to get healthy when you don't have time. And because a lot of us are busy, a lot of busy moms. I mean, whatever you got going on in your life, if you got a job that you work away from home and all the things, right? So I want to talk about food first because food is kind of the biggest part of our health and wellness anyway. So and if we are hungry and starving, what do? We grab the first thing. We make the worst decisions when we're hungry and if we don't have anything good in the house, right?
What are we going to pick up? What are we picking up tonight?
Oh,
And listen, I'm saying that because we all been there. I mean, I've done
absolutely.
it.
Oh yeah, and
Absolutely.
before I changed my nutrition 4 years ago, my go-to was coming home starving in the afternoon and grabbing the salt and vinegar chips
Oh
and,
God.
and eating the whole bag. Did I just say that out loud? Anyway,
That's all right.
so we've all been there, done that. But having easy things, grab and go when you're on the go are really key. So healthy things having on hand. Hard-boiled eggs. I keep those in the refrigerator all the time. Easy go, great protein, complete protein. Healthy nuts. And I cycle between all the different nuts. I don't just do one nut. I do almonds, walnuts, pecans, pistachios, because they all have different polyphenols in them. You know, you want to keep your gut diverse and your gut biome diverse. And then, having all these different nuts are awesome.
And they're delicious.
And they're delicious. And
Yes.
they take care of that salty craving. So no more salt and vinegar chips for me.
Good.
But and then prepping veggies, like slicing say a recipe calls for a bell pepper, a half a bell pepper, use half of it and then slice up the rest of it, bag it so you've got it ready to go. Baby carrots are an easy go. I love easy one to use. When our grandkids were here for 2 weeks, we did a lot of this. We did almond butter in celery sticks or on apple slices. And on the celery sticks, I'd put little pumpkin seeds, little pepitas. Oh my gosh, that's the new version of ants on a log. That's super healthy. So, and filling.
And two, you can get these things already cut up at the store. You don't even have to take the time to do it yourself.
Yes. And that's key. It's like, and if you don't have time to chop, buy a pre-bag. That's okay. And you can do spinach. I put spinach in my shake every day. You can freeze whatever you don't use. I buy extra. We buy organic spinach and I buy it bound up, that it's not been washed. And I buy 3 or 4 bundles of that. And then we wash them all at once. And then I've gotten ready to go. And I fill 2-gallon bags. 1-gallon bag goes in the fridge and the other goes in the freezer. So
that's good because I've never frozen my I said shrimp, my spinach.
You can freeze your shrimp too.
But yeah, that's a good idea. I like that tip.
Yeah. So anyway, and to keep, if you say, oh, the veggies go bad before I get to them, here's another tip on celery. Wash your celery, cut in your sticks, wrap it in foil. It lasts like up to 2 weeks. No lie. Ooh. I mean, it's like super fresh. That's good. Really a good one. So talking about that, and then exercise. A lot of times they say, I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to get to the gym. Well, even doing like 10 minutes a day of something and even splitting it up. If you can't do 30 minutes at once, do 10 minutes here, go for a walk, do 10 minutes there, do some weight lifting, weight training. Just or 10 minutes of squats or lunges, if you're at work on your lunch break, do some wall push-ups or push-ups on your desk. Those are all easy things you can do. And I got to tell you, Robin and I are both fitness instructors and, we're used to teaching the 45 to 60-minute classes. Well, we also have access to home workouts online workouts where we both love 30-minute classes and you can get results with 30 minutes a day and you don't have to drive anywhere and you can do it at your own time. So no excuse. So, and I don't know, I ran through these quickly because we have something else we want to talk about. But, if you have any of your tips you want to share below, please do so. I want to make a big shout out to my friend, Cindy Brisman, who told me she watches us every week. So
thank you.
Thank you, Cindy. So I just wanted to shout out to her. And so, yeah, Robin, so let's talk about what you wanted to, something very important on your heart today.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to get emotional and vulnerable because I kind of had, I don't want to say my world was shook yesterday, but I was blown away yesterday. I got to go with another person and we did some blood pressure screenings in the city. And we went to 4 locations. And these blood pressure screenings, I couldn't believe. One, like regular blood pressure, 120 over 80 is what a doctor wants you to have, right? And even so, they want it to be better than that. They've actually talked about changing the numbers to make it even, different than 120 over 80 for a healthy body. Because there is so much stroke and high blood pressure and heart disease. Some of the blood pressures, and I'm going to talk slow so that everybody out there will really listen to me. Some of those blood pressures were 150 over 95, 180 over, not too many were over like 96, but that is a worry. That is, and it wasn't just 1 or 2 people. I'm going to tell you, we probably did up to 40 people. And out of the 40 people, maybe 5 of them had 120 over 86 or 120 over 80.
Wow.
The majority, the numbers were up. So when they tell you we're in a health crisis, believe me, we're in a health crisis.
Wow.
This leads to stroke, heart disease, all of the not taking the time to walk for 10 minutes, to walk for 15 minutes, to move your body, all affects your blood pressure, right? The way you eat affects your blood pressure. Stopping by your favorite, I'm not going to name any names, but crapola food drive-through also is a promoter of this. Think before you eat. Think before you don't exercise and say you don't have the time. Because if you don't care about yourself, you have a lot of other people that care about you. So this is where I'm going to try not to cry, but we just lost someone in our family to stroke. And that person was a smoker, did not exercise. This has affected all of us. Take care of yourself for others if you don't care about what you're doing for yourself. All right. A tip that I have is I have a book that I found a few years ago, and it's called The Miracle Morning. Right? Am I right, Kim?
Yeah, it is.
It's by
Hal Elrod.
Hal Elrod. And it's about just this, living your life, because he almost lost his, making the most of it by making the time for the things that are going to serve you. So making the time by getting up earlier, and that's what his is all about. Getting up at 5 or 6 a.m. You don't have to get up at 5 or 6 a.m., but if you get up at 9 a.m., get up at 8:30. Give yourself that extra half hour and go for a walk. Get on cardio equipment. Prepare your food. Do it for yourself, for your family, for your life. And like what Kim and I talked last week, you only got one life. You get one body. Take care of it. And I'm just so passionate about this. I mean, especially since we just had that death in the family. And then I just went over 7 minutes, but that's okay. And yesterday just blew me away. And actually, the one group was kind of making light of it, like laughing, like, oh, who can win by getting the highest blood pressure? No.
You don't want to win
acceptable.
That.
No.
That's not a contest you want to win.
No. You want to bring it down. So if you guys need more tips, Kim and I are very passionate about this. Please send us a private message and we can help you with accountability. We can give you tips. And that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this 7-minute health chat every week.
Absolutely. So, well, thank you, Robin. Thank you for sharing. I think it's super important to people to keep on the forefront of their minds.
Yeah.
How to age better, how to age smarter, how to age so you have long health span, not just a long lifespan. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Because we love all of you and we want you
That's
to
right.
live, right?
Yeah, because we want you to keep watching us.
Yes, yes. All right. We will see you all then next Wednesday.
All right. Bye. Thank
Have a
you.
great day.